Hey guys, my channel name is The Godfather and this is my YouTube channel for my CDT through hike. I have almost no experience making videos, so be patient and kind. And so I'm recording this from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm hanging out here for a couple of days before I start my hike on Monday, April 28th. And here is how I got here from Quebec City. Woo! 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 So that whole trip took about 30 hours. And meanwhile, here is my gear for my journey. I know it looks like it was an explosion at a hoarder's warehouse, but all of this has a purpose. I did a PCT in 2022, 3 years ago, and well, learned some lessons. So, without further ado, here is what I got. So, a couple of liners for the backpack and the clothes to keep the inside dry. The tent system, that is a Big Agnes copper spur for one person. Some stuff for the cold weather, the mittens, scarf, there's a little hat, and that's probably not going to be needed until Colorado. And the boots, these are Ultra Lone Peak hiking boots, not the shoes. So that's a bit of a gamble because trail starts in the desert. I am going NoBo. And I used to love Ultra Lone Peak shoes, trail runners, but lately their quality has gone downhill. And so the gamble is, will my feet boil in these boots in the desert? I am gambling that they will not, and that the boots will last longer than the shoes, and we will find out. This is the Jetboil stove thing, which is remarkably efficient. No hike is complete without an Nalgene bottle, and for the record, I'm not sponsored by anybody yet. And this thing is perfect. You can boil water, keep it in, keep you warm on a cold night. This is a tribal hiking permit and my insurance card, just in case I break a leg or whatever, because I'm a dual citizen, US and Canadian, and just gotta make sure I don't go broke if I break a bone. Let's see, some basic hygiene stuff, including a teeny tiny toothbrush. I know it's not ultra light, but meh. Little folding knife, lamp, water filter, of course. The goggles look a little bit too advanced, but I had bad luck with sunglasses. They kept breaking. So this set of microspikes for the snow and a black diamond ice axe. I'm gonna ship those to Cuba, and it's a little bit ahead of Colorado, but just in case. These are my camp shoes. Honestly, not sure if I'm gonna keep them. We'll see. The backpack is a Gregory pack. Believe it's 60 liters. It's been a while. And a compass from my search and rescue days. Of course, leave no trace, toilet paper, and hand sanitizer, rope, because you always need it, earth sack, because you don't want a bear to eat your food, sleeping bag, this is from MEC that we have in Canada, it's like the REI. Honestly not sure about this sleep thing layer, because I used to have the one that folds, but we'll see how it works. This is unreasonably heavy, I know, but it's a little blow-up pillow. The only one I could find in a hurry. It's a little bit heavier than the regular rubber kind, but either way it will not survive the entire hike. Some electronics. Oh hey, free pro tip for hiking. So, you already know that the Garmin SOS thingy is pretty important in case something bad happens. A couple of my friends had to use it on a PCT. But also, everyone will have pretty much the same exact one. So you want to make sure yours stands out. So that's why I just use some nail polish to turn it into a zebra. And that way, when it's there charging somewhere with 10 other devices, you will not grab somebody else's, and vice versa. There was a case when a girl and a guy grabbed each other's garments, and it was pretty funny. They could still call the SOS by pressing the button, but they would end up messaging each other's relatives and friends. I hope they managed to make a swap. The mosquito net, it's less than an ounce. It's very useful. If you have hiked through rural Oregon, then you know. Let's see what else we got. So this is admittedly heavy, but it is a waterproof rain jacket. And a friend of mine last year almost quit the CDT because over in Wisconsin it rained for 10 days straight. Now that is miserable, but at least this will keep me dry. An extra pair of socks. Wool, not synthetic. Let's see, a little buff. A puffy. Puffies are awesome. Swimming trunks, 2 pairs of hiking undies, the set of shorts, and let's see, that is the ultraviolet proof long sleeve shirt. Thermals, a very good idea, especially if you get caught in the snow. And a compass, which I think I already covered. And this is admittedly not quite necessary, but that is a waterproof document holder. So even when I carry some backup maps on my back, this will be very useful. Let's see, sunscreen, because, you know, the desert. The batteries for the lamp. And I believe this might be it. Already showed you guys the power bank, very important. And oh, my one luxury item, a hairbrush. I can probably cut off the handle and save an ounce. And before you ask, I don't actually know what my base weight is, because I'm staying with a buddy and his scale is not very efficient. But I'm guesstimating, based on my PCT loadout, this all comes out to about 18 pounds before food, fuel, and water. And it's not too bad. People in the past used to do it with a lot more weight, and in the end, it's the mental stamina and perseverance that makes a difference. And here, let me show you guys what kind of food I got. So this is what 90,000 calories of food looks like. I'm gonna ship it to 4 towns: Doc Campbell's, Ghost Ranch, Pie Town, and Chama, all in or near New Mexico. And then later on I'll buy more food in bigger towns and send it to other stops along the way. Rumor has it those places have pretty high prices and pretty bad selection. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm gonna save hundreds of dollars. So all this stuff cost me just $200 at Costco and Smith's, because Costco does not sell Pop-Tarts. I got all the food groups. I got fake Pop-Tarts. I got a bunch of trail mix, dried plums, that's my token fruit and vegetable, bunch of Jolly Ranchers, because gotta keep that blood sugar going, some tea for breakfast, shrimp flavored ramen noodles, because shrimp is the best flavor, a whole bunch of Kirkland bars, cashews, and in addition to ramen noodles, a bunch of mac and cheese for the hot dinner. And here is what it looks like when I break it all up into 5,000 calorie portions. Alright, so this took a very long time, but this is a baggie full of plums and cashews and trail mix. So that is one bag. And this is 18 bags. And this is 18 piles of snacks. And so all the stuff I mentioned, including my caffeine supply for the morning meal, And yeah, some have ramen, some have mac and cheese. And so yeah, one pile plus one Ziploc bag is 5,000 calories. And I'm gonna send them in 4 packages using the large flat rate box. And then I'm gonna carry 4 days of supplies with myself until the first town, that's about mile 80. And yeah, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm sorry I will not have enough time to engage with all the comments and likes, but if you're into it, then like, subscribe, whatever it is y'all like to do. And I will post the next video from either Lordsburg or at the end of day 1. Cheers.